We all yearn for adventure, dreaming of the moment we can turn our back on the office and spread our wings. But how many take that leap? Some people make it a habit. Those who are driven to push beyond the norm. Some break through to new heights. Some chase a championship. But ultimately, it's about finding freedom. Nothing more, nothing less. So, in a championship with 2 events remaining and a victor already crowned, the ultimate challenge lays ahead. Find the limits of endurance and speed amongst the mountains and forests of the Rocky Mountain Rally. That's where they find freedom today. Invermere, British Columbia. This is home to the Rocky Mountain Rally for the 2nd year in a row. Amongst the rugged beauty of the Columbia River Valley, teams from across North America have reunited for the 5th round of the Canadian Rally Championship.
Yeah, the stages look really good. They're natural forest roads, there's some wide open sections really fast, and then it goes to a junction where you go a narrower road, but they're challenging. We're still trying to develop the car and find some more pace. I'm always glad to jump in and drive.
The goal is still to win, but the pressure is very different. I'll try to enjoy myself, and I think if I have fun, the time should be okay.
Rowe and Lestage are the top contenders. Behind them is a wide range of competitors.
It's our first time out here at Rocky Mountain Rally, and it's great. It's beautiful out here, great roads, and it's always fun to come to a brand new rally that you have no history at. My good friend who owns this car was out at PFR and performed really well in it, so I got a high standard to look up to and try and match.
We're going to start out cautiously and then and see how it goes. I'm hoping for podium and 2-wheel drive at this event. I think it's going to be a lot of work to get there, but we have a chance. It's looking good.
I think that they're generally just very challenging roads. I think that, yeah, the tight stuff will be good for us.
Our main goal here is not to set the stages on fire. We're gonna use this amazing event and amazing stages to practice pace notes and to practice to pass recce for future plans and programs that Will is working on.
The Rocky Mountain Rally roads offer something for everyone this weekend. 28 teams will be tackling 10 stages, totaling 185 kilometers of competition. The Canadian Rally Championship is presented by Subaru, Confidence in Motion, and supported by Yokohama Tire Canada. As teams transit to the stages on public roads, beautiful vistas fill their windshields. But the moment the flag drops, the scenery is long forgotten. The first car into the stage is the Subaru Canada team of Martin Rowe and Natalie Richard.
And right 3, crest, and right 10 late. And long hairpin left.
Although their 2015 STI rally car is only 2 events old, it's improving with every stage mile they complete.
Left 2, tightens crest, left 9. So 2, tightens crest, left 9. Long right 2.
Rowe and Richard are gunning for stage wins as they push the development of the new car to match the pace of current series benchmark Antoine Lestage and Alan Ockwell. Yokohama Rally Team Canada has been the target all season. The math is simple enough. 4 events, 4 victories, and a 7th title already clinched. A championship is never easy, but from the outside, Lestage and Ockwell have made it look smooth. Hardy Schmidtke and John Hall are out for redemption. The duo suffered an engine failure just short of a podium finish at the last event. They plan to right that wrong this weekend, but rally is anything but predictable. Ramona Lagerman and Chrissy Beavis are entered in a BMW. This is the same rear-wheel drive M3 that surprised everyone with a third overall at the previous round. But being a two-wheel drive car, it's a long shot to repeat that result again. Regardless, the two-wheel drive class is determined to chase them down, including Dave Clark and Billy Irvin in their Turbo Mercure. Will Hudson in his Fiesta R2 is also in the hunt for the two-wheel drive podium. He set stage records at Rally Day Fee earlier this summer. But pushing to the limit sometimes comes with consequences.
30. Brow, 50. 4 left minus.
No! What the
What happened?
I don't know.
With half of day one complete, Lestage has control of the leaderboard with Rowe in close pursuit. Schmidtke and Lagerman duke it out for third. But with so much of the rally still remaining, the adventure has just begun. Two stages are complete at the Rocky Mountain Rally as teams make their way to the first service stop. Each team has their own perspective on the morning results.
The last stage coming down the hill, it's really quick. You have some nice open hairpins, so you can do some big slides around the corners. And then, Natalie said, "Oh, how was that?" I was like, "Well, I really enjoyed it, but I'm here to win, not to enjoy myself." The next ones I'm looking forward to more. I'm more confident we'll be even closer and ahead of Antoine.
It was great. Two good stages for us, so no drama, no big risks, because there's some very tricky spots in those two stages, but everything went well. So not too much of a big gap, so that's good, and let's keep going.
That stage really is the least suited to our car. So, it was good to get it out of the way, and now we're looking forward to the 2 more stages we're going to run here today, and then tomorrow's going to be fantastic.
On the way out to the first stage, there seems to be some oil leaking from the front of the block. Hardy and I couldn't exactly tell where that was coming from. But anyway, we're back, and the guys think they can fix it, so we're hopeful. I think we're still in third, and if we can get this fixed in the 45-minute service, we'll be back out and chasing down for a good spot.
I think Graham and the Porsche is pretty darn close, so it'll be between maybe Graham and I. But either way, we're fighting for second. So as long as I get on the podium, I just want to spray a little champagne. That's what I'm here for.
The 45-minute service time soon expires and teams make their way back to the mountains for the remainder of the day. Lestage and Ockwell have been reseeded first on the road and hope to add a more comfortable margin to their lead. While Lestage has sewn up the Drivers' Championship, Ockwell has yet to clinch the co-driver's title. The only one who can catch him is Natalie Richard of Subaru Rally Team Canada.
8 water inside.
While Natalie and Martin are yet to consistently set stage-winning times, they are gaining speed and confidence quickly. Schmidtke and Hall seem to find themselves in a comfortable position in third. They can't find the speed to catch the two teams ahead of them, but the gap to fourth is growing. Their challenge is to stay focused and keep a close eye on the hard-charging BMW of Lagerman and Beavis. As if on cue, Lagerman fires a warning shot on the final stage of the day, beating Schmidtke by over 20 seconds. Not bad for a two-wheel drive rally car facing slippery road conditions and all-wheel drive competitors. They also lead the two-wheel drive class. The duo of Alex Kozlov and Martin Mattis aren't series regulars, but they have quietly worked their way up to 5th overall in their 1995 Subaru STI. A skillful, clean drive puts them ahead of many newer and faster cars. Dave Clark and Billy Irvin are running comfortably in second in two-wheel drive class. The rival BMW is minutes ahead, and the rest of the field is a ways behind. Graham Bruce and Martin Burnley in the classic orange Porsche 911 follow 2 minutes and 40 seconds behind Clark after 4 stages. John Munro and Spencer Armstrong also give chase in the historic Corolla. With all the stage miles done for day one and the sun setting beyond the mountains, teams have a chance to reflect and prepare for tomorrow's mission.
You know, I'll be honest, I pushed quite hard and everything went well. The car was good, the notes were good, and Alan did a good job. And at the end, the time was really good, so happy with that.
This rally, the car's feeling good, and I'm really enjoying driving it. So I really need some stage time wins, you know, just for me as well as the rest of the team and everything else. So we're going to push hard tomorrow and win some stages.
We're super stoked for tomorrow's stages. Not only are the stages really fun, Ramana and I were comfortable making the notes by then, and I think they were going to be really good, and they suit the car.
Lestage enjoys a 1-minute lead over Rowe. Lagerman is within striking distance of Schmidtke, and Kozlov and Djordjevic round out the top 6. A spread-out two-wheel drive leaderboard shows a fight for 3rd and 5th, while the top 2 spots seem untouchable. A good night's sleep on a rally weekend is the reward for a successful day. Taking the lead of the rally, a new car improving at every turn, running steady in 3rd, punching above your weight, but they don't declare the winner after just one day. Tomorrow, it changes. Forget bright and sunny. Forget getting to the end. Forget smooth and steady. Tomorrow's challenges are new, and they may very well turn this rally upside down.
Imagine taking on the same Yokohama tire technology that helps racers dominate the worst winter conditions around the world and optimizing it to help drivers take on Canadian winters with a tread that provides trust and control against extreme winter roads. Our new IceGuard line is formed from an advanced water-absorbing compound for optimal grip. Don't just stand up to Canadian winter, conquer it with the all-new eco-friendly IceGuard IG52C by Yokohama.
Yesterday's adventures brought teams up into the mountains surrounding Invermere. Today, the Rocky Mountain Rally will be won or lost on the logging roads in the valley. Rain overnight has turned the roads to mush, and with sections of the roads being repeated throughout the day, conditions will be rough and changeable. A 1-minute lead, combined with being first on the road, gives Lestage and Ockwell the advantage. Subaru Rally Team Canada is aiming higher today. They believe their relative pace is improving with each stage. But when you compare stage times, the question is always, how much does your competitor have in reserve? As you step it up a gear, can your competitor do the same? Rowe is second fastest to Lestage through the opening stage and is at maximum attack on the next. Schmidtke and Hall need to push hard this morning. Their comfortable hold on 3rd place was cut down to just 30 seconds on day 1. They are hoping a steady drive and all-wheel drive traction in the mud will help them hold off the BMW of Lagerman and Beavis. Alex Kozlov continues to keep his Subaru solidly in 5th overall, waiting for the leaders ahead to run into trouble. Down the order, a field full of privateers are pedaling their rally cars as fast as they can. Dave Clark and Billy Irvin's day is starting badly.
Did you do it right 6? Something's wrong. No power? No power.
No power and a cloud of blue smoke is a sure sign of an ailing car. They are limping through the morning stages with a blown turbo. That means that the Porsche of Bruce and Burnley is now up to second in class and leading the battle of the historic rally cars, ahead of Munro and Armstrong in their Corolla. The two-wheel drive leaders, Lagerman and Beavis, are pushing hard. They believe Schmidtke is within reach if they can set some blistering stage times this morning. The wet and slippery roads claim another victim. The production class is a cost-effective way to enter a rally, but Justin and Christine Bailiff add to the cost of their weekend.
We hit that little rock, that rock on the inside, just sort of, it's because it's so wet, just sort of threw us out, and then I'll hang on, we're going in. So
they're okay and in good spirits. Downstage, Rowe and Richard's push is working for them. They're setting their fastest stage times since the Subaru team released the new car in September. But with stage miles dwindling, it's hard to gain back significant time. But rallies are never straightforward. Lestage is struggling with a lack of power steering. That means every turn, every drift, every correction is that much harder to make. It's affecting his stage times, and the struggle can lead to other issues. One unusually sideways drift, a sharp rock, and you can add a flat tire to their troubles. With Rowe pushing hard behind, Lestage and Ockwell know they're losing time with every kilometre. Lucky for them, it's the last stage before service. If they can limp the car back, they might be able to keep their lead.
And the car feels slow, we have no power. Yeah. Something's wrong. Lost 30 seconds here. Oh, my hands.
While the Yokohama team looks worried, they have made it back to service, unlike some others. The leaderboard shake-up now looks like this. Lestage's gains from the morning stages are gone, with Rowe and Richard a minute back. With Lagerman's off, Kozlov moves to 4th and Georgievich to 5th. Graham Bruce's Porsche is now leading two-wheel drive, with Munro and Knight filling the top 3.
We had a puncture in the right rear, decided to just keep going and cost a lot of time. It's really bad luck, I don't know what happened, but halfway through stage 7 we lost the power steering, like half of it, let's say. We don't have a spare pump, but they're trying something. They think they might fix what's wrong inside the pump we have, so hopefully it will be okay.
Just 3 stages to go, and it's all up for grabs. It's been a rough day for just about every team competing at the Rocky Mountain Rally, but the end is in sight.
Halfway through stage 7, we lost the power steering, and then we did the full length of stage 8 in the same situation. But I pushed as hard as I could. I worked really hard, and the time was not bad at the end, but could be much better, but could be worse too.
While Subaru's Martin Rowe seems happy.
Well, we're really happy with today. You know, we've done 4 stages. We've got fastest times on 2 of them. We've got another 2 to go, so it's about another 30k of stages. The car's feeling good. We're in a good place with the suspension, so we're just going to push hard and see if we can, you know, get more stage wins.
Hardy Schmidtke perhaps seems more relieved.
It is getting slipperier with this rain. Ramana, I don't know how much time he lost. I think it was quite a bit as they spent some time in the ditch.
Yeah, well, we were just having fun. Car was driving really, really well, and it was the 4th time over that section of road, and it's just gotten wetter and slipperier and muckier, and we just ran out of luck. So we're gonna finish the rally and see where we end up. It'll be fun regardless.
The Canadian Rally Championship is presented by Subaru, confidence in motion. These final 2 stages are a balancing act for Antoine Lestage. A 1-minute lead is comfortable, but backing off completely with a factory team chasing isn't an option. The uncertainty of their power steering repair will weigh on his mind through these final stages. Rowe and Richard won't know the status of Lestage's car. The Subaru team will need outstanding times to take the win should the Yokohama car falter. They are pushing their car to the limit.
20, long left 9. And right 2. And crest long right 6. Opens.
Hardy Schmidtke and John Hall have run a clean rally. They started the day in 3rd and plan on keeping it that way to the end. The same can be said for Kozlov and Mattis. They are lower powered and in an older Subaru but have benefited from their competitors' misfortunes. They're steady in 4th. In the production all-wheel drive class, Boris Georgievich and Lian Junilla have been dominant. They are 1st in class and 5th overall, followed by the Subaru of Shuchuk and Morrison. In 2-wheel drive, Dave Clark and Billy Irvin have done the unthinkable. Running on 40% power, they've managed to claw their way back to a podium position. With a broken turbo, they were simply not in a position to challenge Munro and Armstrong for 2nd.
Lap 6, line over 100. Captain, we didn't get past. Booyah!
Graham Bruce will tell you that as much as he's a racer, getting to drive the Porsche he built with his own hands is victory enough. But today, he'll take his unique rally car to the top spot in 2-wheel drive.
Right 2 and left 6.
For Subaru Rally Team Canada, their full attack will end with more stage wins than they've managed in a single event to date. Their WRX STI was problem-free this weekend, and though it won't end in an overall victory, they can feel satisfied with the progress they've made.
150. Okay.
Well done.
Once again, the weekend belongs to Antoine Lestage and Alan Ockwell. Lestage's 5th victory in 5 events has them on track for a record-breaking season.
That was not bad, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. For damage limitation, I think it'll do just fine.
They take the overall victory. Rowe and Richard 2nd, Schmidtke and Hall 3rd. Bruce and Burnley take the win in 2-wheel drive and prove that the love of the sport and the drive for adventure can lead to unprecedented results.
I'm starting to really enjoy it the last little bit. Another 2 driving wheels probably would have been nice, but no, it was great fun.
At Pacific Forest Rally, we were really disappointed. We DNF'd, and to come back to Rocky Mountain and finish on the podium is really exciting.
Yeah, another win. That's the main thing, 5th win in a row this year, so I'm really happy with that, but it was a tough day today. Worked really hard.
5 wins?
I'm really happy with the season we have, and let's try to win them all.
We're really happy. Okay, we were only 2nd again, but it's a new car, and we're really pleased with where we are. We got a couple of stage wins here. We just wanted more, and I want to win a rally.
With only the final event remaining in the season, many titles are still to be decided. The overall Co-Drivers' Championship, the 2-wheel drive overall championship, and others will all be decided at the Rally of the Tall Pines in Bancroft, Ontario. From one side of the country to the other, the search for adventure continues.